Hi guys, so I'm going to be doing a first impression / review on the Banggood pigments here. And these are the chrome pigments. I have 3 colors today to share with you. This is number 1, which is silver. Number 2, which is gold. And then I have number 12, which is a color shifting one. It's actually what I have on my nails right now. And this changes from a teal to a purple. Hopefully that's showing up on camera. It's a little weird underneath my blue light that I have on. So that's what that one looks like. I'll show you each one of those, and at the very end I will do an actual tutorial. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and swatch all of these colors for you. I have my little swatch sticks here. What I'm going to be using is this one-step gel polish. This is in black. I'm going to go ahead and paint all 3 of these, and then I'll apply the pigment, and I will top coat it, apply a second layer of pigment, and then top coat it again, so you guys can get a feel for how that applies. They do each come with this little applicator, so I'll be using that for the little demonstration. You can also use one of these silicone tipped applicators if you prefer. I did do that with the nails that I have on right now. I'll show that at the end in the tutorial, just so that you guys know there's other options out there for you. So I'll go ahead and fast forward through the application process. Okay guys, so here's the final look. I just wanted to show you each of the swatches. So this is number 1. This is the silver chrome. So I don't know if you can tell, but it is very reflective. You can see the applicator there. I know under my lights it's a little bit hard to tell sometimes, but it's very pretty. It has a very nice finish. I don't feel like the finish was affected too much by adding the top coat. This is One Dior from New York One Step Top Coat. And it's still very shiny. You can still get a reflection in there. I think I got a better finish on this one when I used the plastic applicator. You can still see a little bit of the flakes from this applicator. It started to come apart on me at the end, so I don't know if you can see how it's starting to peek through. So the applicators aren't really that great, but the powder itself is really good. So I would just suggest getting a different applicator, either those silicone applicators or better eyeshadow applicators. So again, there's the silver number 1, and I'll have these linked down below for you guys. Again, this is from banggood.com. Okay, and then number 2. So it's a very pretty gold. I would like to see this gold. I think I want to try it next under a red or a pink to see if I can get kind of a rose gold color on it. And again, it is somewhat reflective. Not as reflective as the silver, but you can still see a reflection in there. And then the last color, number 12, this is the color shifting one. So you can see when I tilt it like this, it turns kind of purple. And then this way it looks kind of teal green. And you get the different color shifts. It's not nearly as reflective as the silver or even the gold, but the color shift is really pretty on it. And they do have lots of other colors that you can pick from. So overall, I was really happy with the product. I didn't have any issues with it. I did use the one step black polish, and then I followed it up with the one step top coat, and that's just recommendation for using these pigments, and that's with any of them. So I'll go ahead and cut into the tutorial so you guys can see me applying it to my actual nails. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and leave them down below. I did want to say thank you to Banggood for sending me these items for review. I'll have all the links down below in the description. And as always, thank you guys for watching. I'm starting with the color Hit It Home One Step Gel Polish by Finger Paints. You want to build this up until opaque. So from Banggood.com, this is the color number 12. Now it does come with an applicator that looks like this, or you could use something like this, one of these silicone. I'll use both just to show you. So when you open up the package, this is what it looks like. They do have lots of other colors that you can pick from today. So you're just going to go ahead and get your applicator and dip it into the powder. And then you're going to use some pressure and you're going to push that onto the nail with a little bit of force because you want to work that powder in there. You want to really get that pigment pushed down in there. Make sure you get the whole thing. And hopefully you can see that color shift. This one shifts from green to purple. So once I get that on there, I'm just going to brush away any kind of loose pigment that's on my nail, and then I'm going to use a one-step top coat so we can do 2 coats. And actually I'll show you the other option, so you can use this tool as well. And again, you're just going to dip into the powder and grab some, put it on the nail, and just kind of push it in. And again you are applying force, or a little bit of pressure I should say, to really get that pigment in there. And again, I'm just going to use the back of this to kind of get rid of that excess. Now I'm going to take that no wipe top coat and I'm going to go ahead and top those 2 nails. So we're going to go ahead and do one more layer of the powder. And again, you want to make sure you're pressing down firmly, getting that pigment right into that top coat. Okay, now you're going to go ahead and apply that non-wipe top coat again, and this is going to seal in that pigment. And this is your final step.